Today, get infinite money in The Witcher 3, as long as you don't mind getting your hands dirty. This is CheckPoint.
Welcome to CheckPoint, where it's May.
Still?
Yes,
How long has it been May?
the whole month of May.
When is it June?
Not till the end of May.
Damn it! This past weekend was the first rollout of Destiny's new endgame PvP content, the Trials of Osiris, a 3v3 elimination mode that pits top-level players against each other in 9 rounds of first-to-5 wins battle. If you win 9 rounds, you've survived the trials. But if you lose 3 rounds, your record is wiped and you have to start from zero again. What players didn't know going into the weekend was that if your team managed to achieve 9 consecutive wins with no losses, then you unlocked a new area of the game, the Lighthouse. Set on Mercury, the Lighthouse is technically a social space, but all that's there is a fancy loot chest and bragging rights. Casual perusal of Destiny community hubs, like the Destiny the Game subreddit, show that, unsurprisingly, the inclusion of content that can only be accessed by a small portion of the user base has divided that user base along almost classist lines. Those classes being the kind of people who use the word casuals and the people they're describing when they say it.
If you're playing Witcher 3, you might like to know there's an easy way to earn over 100,000 crowns in under an hour. All you have to do is murder an ass ton of cows. Here's the deal. Find some cows, kill them, skin them, and then sell the skins to nearby shopkeepers. Then meditate for at least 2 in-game hours, a power nap to recover from all that bovine bloodshed, if you will, and voila! The cows have respawned. However, the corpses from your first cow carnage spree will still be there, so unless you're willing to wade hip deep through heaps of heifer carcasses, there might be a limit to how many cows you're willing to gank for cash. Besides, the real trick to earning sick cash in The Witcher 3 is going to be investing in beef futures, because once this inevitably gets patched out, there's going to be a real beef shortage in the Northern Kingdoms.
A brand new mod for GTA 5 on PC adds a Just Cause-style grappling hook gun, as the GTA 5 modding community continues its inexorable progression towards gelatinous gaming homogeny. Whenever you open up modding in a game of this scale, just like it happened with Skyrim, modders will slowly turn the game into every other game. Eventually, all open-world games will converge into Grand Cause Skyrim: The Elder Saints, and it will be perfect.
Have you bought a game on a Nintendo system lately? I have, and they're really expensive. The last 2 3DS games I bought cost me $50 and $67 respectively. And yes, we know that games are expensive, but Nintendo has come up with an interesting system to help consumers avoid sticker shock, at least for first-party games. If you go to the Nintendo Japan homepage, you'll see all the prices for first-party games are listed without tax, but all the prices for third-party games are listed with tax. Now in Japan, sales tax is 8%, so it's not an enormous difference, but it's not nothing. It means if a game has an MSRP of 7,200 yen, it'll be listed on the Nintendo site at about 7,800 yen. Interestingly, Nintendo also clearly indicates which titles are tax included and which aren't, so anyone with basic reading comprehension probably isn't going to be fooled by this for longer than a millisecond. So why the hell is Nintendo doing this? Did they look at the Wii U's games lineup and say, boy, we sure seem to be having trouble attracting third-party developers. Oh, I know what'll help, a weirdly punitive pricing scheme that will make their games look more expensive than ours. That'll show them for not being wildly enthusiastic about our platform.
Riot Games is putting some of that grillion dollars it's made from League of Legends back into making the game a less toxic place. A new system to instantly punish harassers is rolling out for testing in the EU region and will likely roll out worldwide very soon. Riot's player behavior team, which is a team that sadly must exist, will be hand-reviewing the first many thousand pieces of feedback to make sure the system is working and correctly identifying harassment, such as racism, sexism, homophobia, and death threats. If all goes well, a toxic player can see themselves with a 2-week or permanent ban as soon as 15 minutes after the game in which the complaint is lodged. I remain hopeful, but look forward to this having no effect whatsoever.
You know what? I feel like I want this to work, but what I'm really excited for is the next step after this fails.
What's the next step?
I think they're going to develop a robot that will come to your house and punch you square in the taint.
They're going to need a lot of robots.
It's fine. Riot has a lot of money. Coming up, is the one thing in the world that will fill the dark hole in your heart where love should be 300 copies of Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo packed into a fridge? Well, you're in luck because you can buy that now on eBay. Wait, fridge not included? Forget it then. If I can't keep my 300 copies of Jurassic Park in a disused fridge, what is even the point?
Also, it's sold.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So, were we recording?
Locally?
Yeah.
Nope.
Really?
Hello, Checkpoint fans! A reminder that Checkpoint, much like everything we do, is now supported by you directly through Patreon. Please check it out. We would really appreciate it.